online? Am I audible? Right, students who are saying good evening to all. So now I'll continue the session. I hope in the last class we completed about DDL. So let's start the discussion now. Python with Oracle. Last class, this many examples I posted already. Are you writing the notes? Reading the programs? Practicing? Started practicing? Getting the results? Not practicing, na? Who did not practice? Raise the hands. Who got practiced yesterday? Yesterday, who practiced and who got results? Raise the hands. 1, 2, 3, 8. Others not practicing. Yesterday I told you, na? Practice it. Now I'll move to the further types of queries. I'll open. Let me move to the further types of queries. Last class I completed what? DDL. DDL queries completed. Today we are entering into DML. We are entering. So what is the use of this DML? The name itself says that manipulation. So the purpose of DML operations is to insert the record in the table, to delete the record from the table, to update the record from the table, to update the records in the table. Let me go to the Oracle ones. Let me go to the Oracle ones. Go to A, Oracle here. So here, I'll go to Oracle database 11G, run SQL command line. There I will take up. I'll take up this here and 36, make this big font. And you know that, students, table name is called what? Employee. I made it active, right? We know that. Connect. So username is system and the password is called what? Manager. So here it's connected, right? Now it's a time to see, to go for seeing the table. What is the table here? DESC. What is the table I created already? Employee. This was the table with the column names. These are the column names which are available with me. Now I want to go for what? Inserting the data. First I want to see, do you have any records in this table? To read the records from the table, I'll use select from employee. So you are having no more rows are present inside. No rows are present inside the table. Okay. Now I want to place the table inside. So how we can place the table? How we can place the records in the table? Now I'm going to start. There is no data present. So we are going to enter into that. When you go to any kind of organization, when you go to any type of organization, once you make one transaction, the transaction related information will be stored in the database. Suppose when you are withdrawing the money from the ATM, what will be happening? Your account number, your card number, your transaction number, plus the amount which you are withdrawing and available balance. These many details will be stored permanently. When you go for bank balance sheet for 1 month, all these details will be coming as an entries or not. So these things are stored permanently. So how these things are made it when the transaction is over? What other operation is used? Insert. So I want to insert the data inside of this table. For that, I am using what? Insert into. Insert is a query. Into is a keyword. Into, what is the table name? Employee. Insert into, table name is called employee. Insert is a query. Into is a keyword, employee. You have to say values. Insert keyword, into keyword, and the table name, you have to say values. Right? There I will pass the data. What I should pass it? Here 100. Now I am writing something like, some values I will enter. Double quotes we should not write it. Name now. Next is first employee number. Next is called what? Name. Name. I should not write a name within the double quotes. Because if I write it here, something like row sum, double quotes cannot be used inside the Oracle environment. In any SQL information, you have to write the data within single quotes. Double quotes, we should not write it. So double quotes, if I write it, just I'm showing you the error 3.4 or something like 1.1, 1.1. And next I'm writing something like, author. I'm writing author. Within the double quotes, I wrote it, semicolon, error will come. That means double quotes not allowed. Not allowed. We should not write it. So if I write a single quote here, again if I press enter key, again here double quotes not allowed. Are you following? So we have to write what here? Single quote also you need to write it. I hope you are understanding. All the str values in Oracle must be used. SQL standards will use single quote. Now see, one row created. This one is important for me. So insert, when it is successful, it is going to give you what? Response as one row created. How do you check it out? Select star from employee. We got the data. 100 row sum 1.1 and author. This is called one record created. One record created. Are you able to follow? Now, this record, is it inserted permanently or not? Come on. Yes, everybody will feel that it is inserted permanently, but it is not inserted permanently. It is marked for insertion. It is marked for insertion only. Sir, how can you prove that? In SQL environment, there is an option called what? Rollback. Rollback. What is the English meaning of rollback? Get the previous state. Get the previous state. These are symbols also. You'll get this. And this is called what? Redo. This is called undo. The operation is called rollback. Redo the operation is called commit. This is called one more operation is called what? Commit. Rollback means get the previous state by undoing the present operation. Commit means make it the permanent change. So I do what, students? Rollback, I will call it. Rollback is a keyword or a statement in Oracle SQL environment. See, select star from. Do you have a record there? No, it is marked for insertion. When I say rollback, I got the previous state only. What is the previous state? So got it. Now insert it down. Insert. One row created. Select star from. I have to make it permanent or not? To make it permanent, I will use what? Commit. Commit. Commit or commit underscore work. Commit or commit underscore work. Now execute it. Select star from, same commit also. Say rollback now. So rollback once. Rollback completed. Now you say select star from. Still the record is removed. Still the record is remaining as it is. Not removed at all. So it is called the meaning of what? Commit. Did you understand? One more thing. One more record I want to insert. See that I am writing here 200, 200. Suppose if I write by mistake what? 100. Now I am writing Travis. So 1.2 is called SE. If I write like that, error will come. Why error? Already 100 is there. I already made it. Employee number is called what I said? Primary key. I mentioned it. Last class. Primary key. Those who are coming only today from international airport, they cannot understand if you are not there in the online. So insert into employee values. It is going to be unique constraint violated. Why this violation is done? Because already 100 was there. You are giving again 100. It cannot be possible. So I have to give what? 200. So it is called once again inserted. Select star from employee. How many records are there? What is your opinion about both the records? First record is committed. Second record is marked for insertion. If I say rollback, how many records removed? Last record, recent record. Select star from, it was removed. I'd insert it once again, insert it once again. You make it immediately what? Commit, commit. Now you say select star from. Now I will get it what? rollback you say, rollback you say. Now you say select star from. So still not removed because I already committed or not. Getting or not? Like that you can insert it. This is the way how you can insert. But no programmer in real time will come to the SQL prompt and insert it. Through languages only we will go for inserting it. Take any billing, take any marketing sector, take any financial organization, take any educational sector. Data will be entered from the one interface only. Go to DMart, billing system, you take it. Everything is done through interface. And it is once the billing is over, that the transaction details will be stored in where? Table. Transaction table it will be storing. Are you able to follow? So now I am going to talk about it. I want to write a Python program for which operation? Insert operation. Now I'll open DML operation for few minutes. DML operation I want to use it. Please look at that. In Python programming, we are using in our database level, I am using what? Commit and rollback. Na? In our Python, there is a function name called what? Commit off. There is a function name called what? Rollback off. Commit and rollback functions are present in which object? Connection object they are present in. Which object they are present in? Connection object. Connection object they are present in. After inserting the record, compulsory how to write what? Connection dot commit. That means whether it is an insert operation or delete operation or update operation, after performing DML operations, we are supposed to commit the database. Then only records will be done permanent operation. Otherwise, it is not going to be done permanently. Did you understand? Let's watch the DML operation coding. We will start now. Read out all of you. The purpose of DML of queries is that to insert records, to delete records, and update the records of any table. DML queries are classified into three types. They are insert, delete, update. After performing any DML operation through Python program, we must commit the database by using commit off, and undo the operation we do rollback. And 1 minute, mom. Commit the database by using commit, and to undo the operation, and to undo the operation we do rollback by using rollback off. Commit and rollback functions are present in connection object. Come on, insert. Insert. This query is used for inserting a record in table. Syntax. Insert into table name values. Value 1 for column 1. Value 2 for column 2. Value n for column n. Insert into employee like this. Now I'll tell you the program. So at least 3-4 examples. 3-4 examples I will tell you by using insert. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will write a Python program which will accept employee values from keyboard, 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 and insert them in employee table, and insert them in employee table, and insert them in employee table, and insert them in employee table. Which operation? DDL or DML? DML. DML, that to what? Insert. Edit plus or PyCharm? PyCharm. So PyCharm now. So we go for PyCharm. So now PyCharm we will go for it. Why PyCharm is not opening? So now we'll go for that example. I'll show you in different models. Try to carefully follow. Okay, students. Now let's close this entire examples. Last class I already posted, right? Creating table, altering table, and all those things. Now I'll go for this further now. So let's close this now. Start the example now. Here I will take it. So first example, Oracle insert example 1. Oracle record insert example 1.py. So I'm going to write it. Carefully follow. Same to same. Already you know that. CX underscore Oracle. Already you know how to configure Oracle. How you do? I forget. Please tell me. Go to where? File, settings, and your project name, interpreter, and there it is pip tool or plus. When I say plus, you'll come across this and you'll say what? CX hyphen underscore or hyphen Oracle you need to take. It is already available. So that is in different color means it was already installed, which is identified by my Python environment. So you already know that. Now I'll write it. DE of record insert of. Now I'll start writing it. And this is my function. You know, I'm writing every code inside of that because you have to do some case study in the class. Some case study you need to do it. In the main program I need to write or not? In the main program I am calling the function. Now inside of it I will write what? Try block. You know why I am writing try block? You know, students? CX underscore Oracle dot database error as DB and say here print of what? Problem in Oracle DB. Oracle in DB, comma what? DB. Okay. Now I'll start writing the coding. Inside of that, I'll start writing the coding. Start up. Tell me, I forget. First, get the connection. CON is equal to CX underscore Oracle dot connect off system slash manager at the rate of localhost slash xe. CON is equal to CX underscore Oracle dot connect off system slash manager at the rate localhost comma xe. Cursor is equal to CON dot cursor off. So cursor off. Right, students? Done. Dot I will write it. Very simple. Next after that, what? Query. Need to design the query. So what is that query? IQ. Within the double quotes you need to write. First I'll go for static data. Insert into employee. Insert into employee values. I say some numbers I will take it. 300 comma. I will take it. Prajwala. So I will take it. So whoever is interacting with me, I will write their names. So 2.6 comma. What is that? Single quote you need to say. Double quotes, single quote. You are saying that only. You are saying error or you are saying correcting error. So correcting error means you have to say single quote. If you say double quotes means, right? So single quote or double quote. Right. 2.6 SE. Single quote. Okay. Single quote. Right. Done. So close the bracket. 1 minute more. Double quote. Are you following? This is called a query. After that, execute the query. How to execute the query? Cursor dot execute of IQ. Follow me. There I will write it. Employee record inserted. inserted successfully in which table? Employee table. Employee table. Now, this is my description which I written it. I hope you are following what I am talking in the class. So this is what is done. Be careful. Try to understand it. Try to run this code. See students, done. Employee record inserted successfully in a table. Now go to it. Already we have a table. You see that. How many records will be there now? Come on. 3. Wrong answer that is. Only 2 will be there. Only 2 will be there. Because we did not do commit. I already told you, still you did not remember. Because our brain is there in the knees. Once it is executed, you have to say what? Commit. Already said you. Even still you are not saying. con dot what commit off. Con dot commit off to make my changes as permanent. So Sagatika, you said ma, very good. Those who said, they're always good. That is universal. Those who did not say, problem will be coming. Right, execute it now. Now see that employee record inserted successfully. You go to that, you see that the 300 is available. Inserted or not? Now, go to the place. Now I will write it 400. Now I'll write it. Sagatika. So I will write it here. So here I will write it 2.4 and SE. You run this code once again. Here it is going to be inserted successfully. Here I am writing now 400 is inserted now. So Haribabu, you are not a girl name, right? Only girl names I am writing. So are you able to follow? Did you understand? This comes under what? How to insert the data into the table. With what data? Static data. Which data? Static data. How to do it dynamically? That is my next example. Same example I will take it. Same example. Static data, this is called. Go to the project. Now I'll go for one more. Dynamically I'm going to insert it. I say Python file. Oracle insert record insert example2.py. See that? Now I am writing like this. Go to the place. Same to same. I will get it. As it is, I will copy. Because don't think that sorry is copying. The same code I need not to write again and again. I'll go for what? Import. cx underscore Oracle. Done. Connection is same. Cursor object is same. Here I need to change my query. Okay, students. Now accept the employee details, EMP details from where? Keyboard. How do I get it? ENO is equal to EMP NO is equal to anything you can write it, students. Come on. Input of enter employee number. Enter employee number. Next I will take it EMP name is equal to input of enter employee name. Enter employee name. Now I am going to take up. Next is called what? EMP sal is equal to float of input of enter employee salary. Enter employee salary. So I am writing here enter employee salary. Next I am going to take it designation. EMP DSE employee designation. Employee designation. There I am taking, students, EMP DSC. Like that you will take it. This is acceptance is completed. There I will write it. Prepare the query and then insert it. This is very, very important, students. Important example. Prepare the query with dynamic values. With dynamic values. Dynamic values. Long ago, I told you the concept of what? Format specifiers. Did you remember? What format specifiers Python supports? %d for integers, %s for string, %s for string. I already told you in where I taught. I will show you once and I will move forward. In 6 p.m. in 6 p.m. in display data here only, under the displaying the result on the result of the Python program. Here last but one syntax with the format specifier. I told already in the class, a big discussion was done it. I told that syntax because of today's purpose. How do you do that? IQ is equal to insert into employee values. Insert into employee values. I should say percentage D, comma, percentage S. That two percentages will be within the single quotes. Percentages will be within the single quotes because the name should be written within the single quotes. Comma, I will write it there. Now I am writing here, comma, percentage what? F. Percentage F. There I will write it. Same. I'll say close. I'll say close. This is my query, which is prepared. I have to pass the values also now. How do you pass the values? You see. What is that? CUR dot execute of, say, IQ percent of, what I should pass it? EMPNO, EMP name, EMP ESAL, and next is called EMP designation. Are you following? So what is happening directly? This is the one directly specified. E name, SAL, designation. That is for what? First percentage D, second percentage S, and salary like this. And once again, employee number, employee name, salary, and a designation also required. Comma, percent of what? Yes, I said like this. Percentage of percentage designation. Are you following me? These are the four values. Four values are supplied. What I do now? Execute it. CON dot what I will say? Commit off. Commit off. Same to same. Of course, it is already there. Here it is available, students. Are you following now? So this is employee record inserted. Employee record inserted here. And this is an exception. Employee record inserted successfully. Are you following? You can also write in single line also. How do you write it? Or you can write it. The same thing you can write it here. In place of IQ, what I can write it? The same thing I can write in place of IQ. Happily, you can write it. Write everything and pass the values dynamically. Get it? Fine. So, why single inverted? You need to write imposition. Sanskar, you must write imposition, my dear student. Write imposition. Here you see. Here, why single inverted? Why single inverted means, maybe I forget, but you have to write within single quote, you need to write compulsory. You need to write compulsory. I am thinking that I may forget, but you have to write. Already this was explained in the beginning days only. Understand? Single quotes we should not write. Left side single quotes, right side single quotes, both of them are required. Are you following? Now start running this. Start running this data. So let's start here. Enter employee name. I say here. So some names I will enter. Employee number is called 500. Something like, I am writing like this. Say something like, 2.3. Something like SE. Something like, HR. I said like this. What is happening? Employee inserted successfully in employee table. Are you getting my point? Yes. Check it out whether it is there or not. You say that it is available. Are you getting? Right. So next, if you want to run, again, if you want to run, you can run it. Again, you run it. I will say here. Employee number is called what? 500. 500. Something like Lakshmi. I say 2.2. And it is called what? Something like test engineer. Test engineer. Say that, enter key. It is giving an error. Maybe 500 is already there. 500 is already there. Exception is coming or not? That exception is caught by whom? Our model called what? Exception database error. Whatever errors are happening in Oracle database, I'm capturing in where? Python environment. I'm printing the data. So to avoid that, you run it once again. Say here 600, 600. So Lakshmi here. So say something like 2.2 test engineer and say here done. Are you understanding? Done. Go to this place here. Got it. Done. So here, so Archita, ID means ID. We have any web form, so we can use like this database connectivity. See, mom, maybe Oracle supports, maybe MySQL supports. Maybe you take care about your examples. Take care about your any other courses if you know Oracle related things like SQL benchmark, something like that. If any web form is there, that is totally related to your SQL things. Instead of web form, that's what I said. If you take it like Gmail, when you are creating as a new email ID, what is happening? One form is created or not? First name, last name, username, password, etc. That's called one type of what? Form. In Django, you need to do like that only. In HTML, I will design the interface. I'll give to the end user interface. You will enter the details and you will say submit. The moment when you submit, database has to be inserted. That is called in Django level, that is. We are in where? Language level implementation. Even if you go for Django, in the server side, you will write the same code what I wrote in the class. What I wrote in the class, same thing you will write in the server side programming. Django you want to write, data science you want to write, Flask, Bottle, any web framework, Python coding is as it is will come in front of you. As it is, not even one single change. So that's what I'm saying, mom. Can we use Python is that only I'm saying. Django level also, same Python only we will use it. Okay now? Right. Because in Python, I cannot explain this HTML, CSS and JavaScript. These are coming in where? Django. Django. In web framework level, you will come across. But in server side, always you will write this type of coding. Well, next, this is called what? One record inserted. But I want to make it as interactive. After inserting one record, I want to say what? Do you want to insert another record? So that I want to go for writing it once again. So let's go to the place. Here I am going to take it. Dynamism is completed. And see this now. Example 3.py. Done. See this carefully. Observe it. I'll carry this data. Take out this as is and I'll paste it. Here I am writing. Here I am writing 3.py. I will write it here. Some exceptions I am writing. How do you write it? While true, that you are already familiar with. See that the name itself says that tab and you take care of it. Here you take care. Print off some small line of 50 and take care. After accepting these details, say here, after doing this, now I am going to say. Now here I am going to write it, students. Here, today, I want to use something new. Some new libraries I want to use it. Some new things I am using it. Here I am writing ch is equal to input of, do you want to enter, input of, do you want to enter another record? Do you want to enter another record? Do you want to insert? Do you want to insert another record? Now I am writing another record. So I am saying here what? S by no. S by no. Now I am writing if ch dot what? Lower of is equal to what? No. No. Say what you know. Break it. Break it. That's it. And after that, during my description, employee number may enter wrong, some alphabetical value, and salary they may enter wrong. that time you'll get which exception? Value error will come. Value error. You know, students, value error. And print that. Already told you, don't enter ALNUMs, STRs, and symbols for EMPNOs and next what? Cells. Now I wrote it like that. Now I wrote it and try to run this. Try to run this. And moreover, as I told you, employee record inserted successfully. Here today I'm writing, as you are already aware of it, from Python program, cursor object will carry your insert query and hand over to what? Oracle environment. Oracle environment will insert the data into the table, and in the cursor object will keep one record inserted. I already told you, remember one I told. One record inserted. This one indicates that what type of updation has taken place. One record inserted. Cursor object will carry this result back to the Python program. Will carry this one record inserted back to the Python program. In Python program, what should I do it? I have to retrieve the data from cursor object. As I told you earlier, 2 plus 3j is a complex number. To retrieve the real part of it, a dot real I will say. A dot imag I will say. A dot real and a dot imag. Similarly, I will write it here. cur dot row count I will say. cur dot row count. It is called one attribute. cur is called what? Object. Inside of it, one is there. Row count is an attribute. Will give you value called what? 1. So I am writing that. So here I will write it. Here I am writing record, employee record, inserted. Here I will write it. Dot format of cur dot row count. Row count is an attribute. Row count is an attribute. I hope you are understanding. Row count is an attribute present in where? cur. Now I will go for, so let us start running this example. I hope you are following it. Execute it, start running this. Now I'll write it 600. 600 is there? 600 is there. Go to some 700. Some 700 you say some name is called what, you know. So something like Travis, something like, you know, some name, some other scientist name, I'll write it. Salary is called 1.2 and a designation is called what, you know, scientist, SCI. It is called one employee. See this answer now? One record inserted. That one is coming because of what? Cursor dot row count. Row count. Okay. Do you want to insert another record? Yes. See that. Enter the number 800. 800. I say. Enter the name. Something like, you know, Richie. Say something like, you know, 1.1. So got it. Designation is called what, you know. Also scientist. So it is going to be called what? Inserted. Check it out in that. It is inserted or not. Both of them are inserted, students. I'll say next, yes. I'll say something like, you know, some 650 kVR, and next is called 0.0. Now I'll say here trainer. So trainer I will say. So I'll write like this. So here it is inserted and I say no. So it is coming out of that. You see that it is available here. Data is available. Suppose if we run once again, you say here something like 450. So name is called, some name is called KV. It is called 0.0 and it is called, designation is called something like what, you know, SC. It is inserted. Say once again, yes. Employee number is called what, you know, 250 ABCD. 250 ABCD. You will get what? Exception. Don't enter AL, NUMs, STRs and symbols and etc. Are you following? So you must take care very carefully. Enter the employee name. I say something like, so something like, so I'm writing some name here. So something like I'm writing. Data is called what 0.7 is called what SE. I'm writing it. So it is going to be inserted something like this. Say once again, yes. Say some 350. Name is called something like So I am writing like this, Rajeshwari, and I am writing the salary is called what 2.3 AB is $3.3. I set. And see that don't enter AL, NUMs, STR symbols for this. Are you following? So it is called what 350. Say some name is called Rajeshwari. I am writing like that 2.3. Say here it is called what SE. This is the data which is done. I say no, it is coming out of it. I hope students, these are the data which is available. Are you following me? This is the way how we got the data. Simple. Easy or difficult? Huh? Easy. So this is inserting fixed data. Fixed data is done. And next is called what dynamic for one record. This is for dynamic for multiple records. Fine now? Opening an account. Opening an account is nothing but inserting. Joining the student in the college is called what? Inserting. You are a new customer to the organization. That is called what? Inserting. Understood? Right. Next, I'll go for what? Deleting the records. Observe it. Now, this is my records are available. I want to delete the records. I want to delete the records. One student is resigning in the company. What he will do? His entries will be removed. So see that I want to remove this 450 kV, that record I want to remove it. Or I want to remove all the records. There are two situations are there for me. Deleting all the records or deleting particular record. How do you delete it? Delete from employee. If I say delete the query, from me the keyword, employee is the table name. Say this. What is happening? 12 rows are deleted. The 12 is called row count information. Are they deleted permanently? Say no. They did not. Say select star from. So deleted permanently? No. Because just marked for deletion. How can I get back? So roll back. Say roll back. So you'll be getting select star from. I got the 12 records back. I got the 12 records back. Are you following me? So tell me now, how can I do this now? Select star from, delete from table employee. Delete from employee. All the records are removed. Today I'm going to say delete from employee where is called what? Condition I am specifying. Where on what basis? ENO is equal to what is the number here? 450. Now semicolon. What is happening? The Oracle engine will go for executing this query for every record. Is it equal? No. Is it equal? No. 300 equal? No. 400 equal? No. 500 equal? No. 600, 700, 800, 650? No. 450 is called what? Matching. When it is matching, that complete entry will be removed. That complete entry will be removed. So I'm going to take up, see students, one record deleted. Select star from employee. 450 was not there. Earlier 12 records are there. One record was removed. Only 11 are there. And 450 is not there. But can I get it back? How can I get it back? Roll back. You say 450 came back. To delete it permanently, say this now. Delete permanently. Say what? Commit. Say this. Select star from. It is. Say roll back once. You cannot get the data back. Say that you cannot get the data back. Are you following? So how many ways are there to delete the record? Either deleting all the records or deleting particular record. Getting? Fine. Suppose I want to delete those records whose salary is more than 2 lakhs. Delete those records whose salary more than 2 lakhs. How do you delete? Delete from employee where sal greater than 2.0. Yes, 5 people removed. From here, these people removed, last person also removed. That means only 5 rows deleted. See the remaining people, only these people, 1 lakh people are there. Below 1 point, below 2 lakhs people are only there. To get back those things, I say what? Roll back, get those things back. Are you following? Write down. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will delete the records, which will delete the records from employee table, which will delete the records from employee table based on employee number, based on employee number. Following? Right. So by this time you must able to write the code, students. Shall I start? Right. Insert operation is completed. Meantime, I will show you delete operation statement. Please read out everybody. Delete. This query is used for deleting a record from table. Syntax: delete from table name or delete from table name where condition list. This is for deleting. Delete from employee, delete all the records of table. Delete from employee where employee number is equal to 10. Deletes a particular record of employee table. So these are all not part of my Oracle, part of Python. It's an additional help for you. So you must carefully try to understand. Now I want to go for deleting the record. How do you delete the record? Now I am going to take up. See, students, Python file. I'll take it. Record, delete. Record, delete. Record, delete. Example1.py. Record, delete example1.py. Okay. See, students, I'll take up that. Now, same to same, I'll go for it. Import what? cx_oracle def delete record of say pass. Same function name I will call from the main program. So here I will write what? Main program. I'll call it. What I will write there? Try I will write it. What I will write it now? Except I will get it. Except I will get it from previous. So I need not write every time, students. So delete. So I will write it. This block I will write it. Except block I will write it and write the code. Are you following me? Right. Start writing that. What is same? Connection is same. con cx_oracle dot connect of system is a password there. 127.0.0.1 XE. Do you know what is 127.0.0.1? IP address of the machine where database software installed. This is an important even in network programming also. You should not miss it. Cursor object is equal to con.cursor of. Con dot what? Cursor of. Tell me next. Create the query. Create the query and execute. Can I write directly? Come on. cor dot execute of delete from employee where empno. What is my column name there? ENO. You have to pass it carefully. ENO is equal to %D. percentage D. Dynamical I am getting. What is ENO? You can write EMPNO or ENO, whatever you like it. Enter input of, what should I say there? Enter employee number for deleting. Employee number for deleting a record. Deleting a record. Okay. Now I will say, students, deleting a record. Close the bracket. Now I say percentage of what? EMPNO. Are you following? I'm passing directly here. EMPNO. And this data, this EMPNO is passing to this place. Next, I will say what here? That EMPNO may present, may not present, right or not? That may present, may not present. What is happening? You see, print of, you say that, print of, I say, print of, I'll change the code after a few minutes. Record, deleted. Format of what? COR dot row count. Now I will say, commit you say, CON dot what? Commit off. Now this is the scenario related to what, so done. And main program also done, students. Main program also done. So execute, delete from employee, where ENO is equal to percent of EMPNO. This whatever you got it, same thing I am supplying it. Try to run the data. So try to run it. Entering. Enter employee number for deleting a record. Now I am entering here. I'll enter something like 450. Do you have 450 here? No. 450 was not there. When I enter 450, you will get 0 record deleted. You will get it. 0 indicates no data removed. You see from this place, delete from 450, you say there was no data present at all. 0 rows deleted. Same thing is it reflecting to where? Python also. Run it once again. Now say 650. Go to 650. 650 is a record. I want to remove it. Go to that. 650 is there or not? What is coming? One record deleted. Go and check it here. Select star from employee. 650 was not there. Earlier 11 rows are there. Now here how many are there? 10 rows. That indicates here defining code. If record is deleted, 1 will come. If record is not deleted, 0 will come. So I will write it here. If COR dot row count greater than 0, I say employee record deleted. Employee record deleted. Else I am writing print of what? I say record employee number. Right? Employee number. 100 employee number does not exist. Does not exist. Dot format of what? EMPNO. If greater than 0, delete that record. If 0 is coming, 0 means not deleted anything. 0 greater than 0. 0 greater than 0, what? False means what? Does not existing. That number does not exist. You try to run it. Say something like 450, which was not there. 450 employee number does not exist. Run it once again. 600 you enter. 600 or 650? 650. 650 also does not exist. You enter some number. 350. You enter some number 350. Run it. 350 you say. 350. One record, employee record deleted. So check it out in this place by going 350 gone. Are you following? This is about which operation? Delete operation. If you want to make it more interactive, students, you go for the same example. Go to the place. Here I am writing in this place new Python file 2.py. See this. Null paste it. Go to this place. Same to same you copy. Here I am writing it. What I'll write it there? While true. There I am writing it. See here. I will write it here. Print off. After saying that entire stuff, we are saying that previous logic. 3 dot. I'll bring it. What is this now? I'll get it. This code I will write it. Here I will write it. Value error also I will bring it. Value error. Why value error? I don't want to enter the result as something like, saying this. Here I am writing like this. Don't enter alphanumeric numbers for what? Employee numbers. That's all. Don't enter ALNUMs for employee numbers. Employee number means purely integers. Try to run it. Anywhere else? Is it okay? Everybody? Now execute. Run this now. Enter the employee number. Some 34 ABC. Got it? Don't enter alphanumerics for employee numbers. Enter the employee number for deleting a record. I save 345. 345 number does not exist. Do you want to delete the record? You say one record. I say 200. I say 200 here. 200 record deleted. Say no. It will be coming out of it. Are you following me? This is for what? Deleting a record. So if I want to close the transaction permanently, I'll go for what? Delete. If I want to adding a new entry, I'll go for insert. I'll go for what? Updating now. Shall I go for updating? Look at. See students, I want to increase the salary of this 250 employee. Increasing means what? I want to give 10% hike for every employee. Salary to be updated only. How much percentage? 10%. Shall I? Look at how I can update. Update employee, update salary, update table name, set. Set means to which column you are updating. Set. Which column I am updating? Set. Update to be set for which column? Sal column. Sal is equal to sal plus sal into 10 by 100. 10 by 100. And if you feel difficulty of writing 0.01 like that, if you don't want to take a risk, 10 by what? 100. Are you following me? Yes. Semicolon you say. That will set the salary of all the employees with how much percentage? 10%. So 1.1 10% how much? Anta ledu manaku kada? Definitely anta ledu. So here 1.1 plus 1.1 into 10 by what? 100. 1.1. మనకు మ్యాథ్స్ రావు, ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు, సబ్జెక్ట్ గుర్తుండదు, మనకి ఏమొచ్చాను అసలు. సో వాట్ ఇస్ an answer? 11 by what? 100. 1.1 plus what? 0.11. What is an answer now? ఏమన్నా వచ్చా? 1 point. So 1 is enough. 8 rows updated. What is that 8? Row count. అంత మంచి వాళ్ళే మళ్ళా సబ్జెక్ట్ రాదు చెప్పలేరు ఎందుకని అదంతే. సో ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. సీ దట్ 1.21. అందుకనే ఇంటర్మీడియట్ అప్పుడు బాగా చదువుకోవాలి, 10th క్లాస్లో బాగా చదువుకోవాలి, ఒళ్ళు దగ్గర పెట్టుకొని. సో 2 point, what is this? 1.2. 1.2. This is 200. This is, first of all, what is the record? Select star from. Select star from Rajwala. Rajwala records was what? Of course, this was removed already. This was recently removed. 2.6, 10%. This, whatever the records are there that are increased by 10%. Roll back, you say. It is done. Say select star from. It was the data. Old data only, get it back. If I want to increase only for 10% for Shruti, 200, how to do that? Update. I want to update. Designation I want to change, plus salary also I want to change. Come on. Update. Employee set sal is equal to sal plus sal into 10 by 100, comma, C name, of course, company name I have tried it, company name rayali, designation rasan. Don't feel, nothing there. Actually, you did not see, I am only telling to you. Company name I have entered, but I wrote a designation, nothing will happen. Instead of company name, I will write it. C name is equal to what I am writing? TCS. TCS. Where, comma I wrote it, student. First column setting, second column also setting. See, changing the company, where ENO is equal to 250. 250. See that one row only updated. Select star from employee. 0.7 is what? 10% means what? Tell Sade. 0.7 plus 0.7 into 10 by 7 by 1000. 0.7 plus 0.7. 0.07. That is called 0.77. It is updated. To commit it, you need to say what? Commit, you need to save. So that you will get the data as it is. Are you following me? So this is called what? Updating total result. All the columns you can update. You can update the selected columns also. Go to the place. Here, last one, update. Read out. This query is used for updating a record in a table. Update table name. Set column is equal to value 1. Column 2 is equal to value 2. Column n is equal to value n. Or update table name, set column is equal to value 1, column 2 is equal to value 2, column n is equal to value n, where condition list is written. Where condition list is written. Are you able to follow? Yes. This is for what? Updating. Open the notes. Write a Python program. Write a Python program. Write a Python program which will update employee salary by 20%, employee salary by 10%, 20%, and designation or company name. 2 columns I want to update. That is the main important. And designation based on employee number. Based on employee number. How to do this now? So I'll go to this place. Now I'm going to take up this record. Follow me carefully, students. Now I'm going to take it. I want to go for updating now. Easy. See. Actually, I have to give homework, but the doubt is there about you, whether you will do the homework or not. That's why I'm doing in the class. Update example 1.py. Update example 1.py. So here. Done. Following me? What should I do now? Same process. What process I will take? First, let me take up this now. I'll get this data, observe it, I will remove this kind of process. Here I will remove. Up to here I will remove. This is common skeleton now. Update record. Update record. Here I will do what? Update record. Update record. Okay. Update record. Here what I am saying? Connection same. Cursor same. I need to go for updating starts. For updating a record. For updating a record. Now what should I get it now? Salary. Salary now? Company name on? Salary no. Salary to be updated by 20%. Company name I will take it. Are you getting? So come on to the point. C name. You want to enter the new salary also, you can take it. Instead of 20%, you can directly take the new salary, new company name. It's anyone. If you want, I can do both of them. First, go for what? C name. So company name or designation. I will enter. Let us go for input of, come on. Enter company name. Enter new company name of employee. New company name of employee. So new company name of employee. Okay. Two things are there. Salary I am not taking because 20% I will give fixed result. How do you do that now? Directly write it CUR dot execute of come on. Update employee set sal is equal to sal plus sal into 20 by 100. 20 by what? 100. Actually, you will get it into this way also. Actually, I want to write it, but whether you will understand or not, little doubt about you. What I want to write it, you know, this same thing I can write it. Sal is equal to sal into, of course, what I want to write, I will show you with the calculation. In this place, what is the common? Sal is equal to, what is the common in this place? Sal of what? 1 plus 0.2, right? 0.2. Sal is equal to what? Sal into 1.2. 1.2. So I can write this statement directly here. If I write directly sal is equal to sal into 1.2, if you write it, you'll get what is this meaning. That's why to play with you, because you don't have mathematics knowledge, because small in kids. That's why I will write a detailed thing. Okay. So coming to the point of it, where what I will write it, and again I will write what? Comma. C name is equal to what? Percentage what? S. Single quotes. Where ENO is equal to percentage D. Percentage D. Where ENO is equal to percentage D. Say here. Say after that percent of what is it? C name, comma, ENO na EMPNO na? EMPNO. Okay, EMPNO only. Done. Okay. After that what? COR dot, CON dot what? Commit. Commit off. If COR dot row count greater than what? 0. Print of what? Come on. Employee record. Employee record. Updated. Updated. Verify. Verify. I say what here else? Print of what? Right? Employee number. Employee number. I'll write directly. Employee number does not exist. Does not exist. That's all. This is the information which is written. Now I want to run this code. Start. Now I'll say enter the employee number. Now I am going to say row sum 100. I want to write it as what? 20% anyhow coming. Author. Earlier I entered author. Now I want to give PSF. Python Software Foundation. 100. I say 100. What is the company name? PSF. What is happening? So I got it. Record updated, but I did mistake. Mistake means not programmatically. I forget to write row count. That's all. Here I will write dot format of COR dot row count. Don't think that students it is not updated. It is updated. See that. Only message is not coming. That's all. PSF updated or not. Go to next. Run it once again. Say 200. 200. Say Infosys. So 200 employee number does not exist. What is the 200 here? 200 is not there. 200 is not there. Definitely employee number does not exist. Run once again. 300. 300. Say Infosys. So here something like this. So record inserted. Right, you go for that Infosys. Earlier it is SC. Now it is in done. Are you following me? Like this, you can go on updating that. You can go on updating it. Understood? Same kind of program you can go for with looping also. You can do it. How do you do with looping? Last and final I will do it. So here I will go for it. 2.py update with one each other. Going for writing with loops and all. I'll go for this delete place and I'll get the same thing as it is. Now in this place, I'll write it here. Everything I'm writing in this case, I'll do the change. What change I will do it? You see this employee number, this query, I'll bring as this. Here I'm going to write it. Employee number, this query. As it is, I got it. Take care, students. Here I wrote it. Done. Employee number, employee name, updated. You want with salary? I will take up. Salary also I will take up. What is the salary I want to take it? A new salary I want to take it. What is the new salary? Percentage F I will take it. In this case. What is this now? Come on. EMP sal is equal to float of input of enter new salary in enter new salary of employee. Right, done. There we are having three format specifiers. First format specifier, I will take it. What is this now? EMP sal, comma, C name as usual. Based on what? First percentage, percentages, percentage D. Are you following, students? Well, coming to the next, I will take up. Commit also did. Commit also done. Row count. So update, new salary. Commit, row count is what? Updated. Updated. Employee number does not exist. Do you want to update? Do you want to update another record? Previously also insert on the. Do you want to delete it? Message. Okay. Do you want to update another record? CH dot lower of no break. And need to import or not? Import CX underscore Oracle. And I will change this function now. What is this now? Update record. Here also I will go for what? Update record. Update record. So done. So anything else? Enter employee number for numbers and then what? Sales. Right? Try to run, students. Try to run this. Enter employee number for updating a record. Enter employee number for updating a record. Now I'll go for 400. 400 I will take it. 400. Say something like, Wipro. Say something like, 2.6. It is called what? One record updated. One record updated or not, you see Wipro. Next, 500. Yes. 500. Say something like 2.6. Say something like HCL. HCL. It is called what? Inserted. Employee record inserted. Right? What happens? Okay. By mistake, I entered salary here. I do what? Do you want to update another record? Yes. Enter employee number for that. Okay. 500. Say company name. HCL. HCL. New salary here. 2.6. Done. One record updated. Enter into that. See this HCL. Are you following? Next. What students are you following? Enter employee number for updating. ABC. Error. Don't enter ALNUMs, STR symbols for employee numbers. Say 450. Company name is TCS. 1.2. Employee number does not exist. Exist or not? Does not exist. Does not exist. So S. Now you say here, I'll go for this now. Use this 700. 700 I will save. 700. Next is called employee company name. Is called NumPy. NumPy org. Now say that salary 3.4 is done and no out. Say this numpy.org. Are you following me? Like that, one can change the records. With this, one is ready to do any case study. Number 1, inserting record. Number 2, deleting record. Number 3, updating record. Like that, number 4, create a table. Number 5, altering a table. Number 6, dropping the table. Enter your choice. Like that, you can create any one of it. So, this is comes under what mechanism? DML operation. How many types of queries? 3. What we learned already? DDL. What we learned just now? DML. How many? Insert, update, delete. And those kind of varieties of explanation here. And those related programs also shown. Those related programs also we got it today. So, these things comes under how to perform DML operation. When I come back to tomorrow, we will talk about what? DRL. Tomorrow I'll go for DRL. Which operation? Select. Metadata programming. Select. Tomorrow class, I'll go for select operation. I will explain. So today, even if I start it, it will not complete. Will be left out something. Tomorrow class, I'll go for complete discussion about select operation. Practice these examples and come tomorrow class. Okay? Stop, huh? Right. So I'll stop, students. Tomorrow class, don't miss it. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you can hold on. Any doubts are there, I'll talk to you. Students in online. Saujanya. Student name is Saujanya.
Sir, good evening, sir.